Imagine growing up in a small town, dreaming of nothing but football. You don't have much, but you've got a ball at your feet and big dreams. Fast forward, and that same kid becomes one of the most talked about, talented, and even controversial players in the world. This isn't just a story of hard work. It's a journey filled with unbelievable goals, staggering price tags, and a personality larger than life. This is the story of Neymar da Silva Santos Jr., a Brazilian icon who has taken football by storm. How did he go from the dusty streets of Brazil to the pinnacle of European football? Stick around, because his story is just getting started. Neymar was born on February 5, 1992, in Mogi das Cruzes, Brazil. Now, growing up in Brazil, football is like a second language. It's everywhere. But Neymar's family wasn't wealthy, and times were tough. His dad, Neymar Santos Sr., had played football professionally, though not at a famous level. But his dad had dreams for him, big dreams. Neymar Sr. knew how brutal the world of professional football could be, so he did everything he could to prepare Neymar for it. As a young kid, Neymar's family moved to São Vicente. This move turned out to be life-changing, as it was there that Neymar really started to shine. From the moment he first kicked a ball, people noticed there was something different about this kid. Even before he was a teenager, Neymar was out on the streets every day, showing off his footwork, his control, and his love for the game. He didn't just play for fun, he was obsessed. Here's a question for you. Do you know which famous Brazilian player Neymar idolized as a kid? Think about it, and I'll reveal the answer soon. As Neymar's skills grew, he started playing in local leagues, and by the time he was 11 years old, he joined Santos FC's youth academy. Santos was a club with history. It's where the legendary Pelé played, so Neymar was stepping into big shoes from the beginning. And here's your answer to the trivia question. Neymar idolized Robinho, another Brazilian star who also got his start at Santos. By the time Neymar was 14, he was already getting offers from European clubs. Believe it or not, Real Madrid scouted him and even invited him to Spain for a trial. But Neymar's family wanted him to stay in Brazil and continue developing his game. So he stayed with Santos, and it was the right decision because his rise was nothing short of meteoric. In 2009, when he was just 17 years old, Neymar made his debut for Santos FC's senior team. He scored his first professional goal in his second game, and from that moment on, it was clear that he was something special. Brazilian fans were thrilled. They hadn't seen a player with this kind of raw talent in a long time. The Brazilian media even started comparing him to Pelé, calling him the next great Brazilian hope. Neymar's creativity, skill, and unique playing style made him a sensation. He wasn't just about scoring goals, he was about putting on a show. He had an arsenal of tricks, step-overs, and nutmegs, and fans couldn't get enough. He loved to entertain, and he became known as one of the flashiest players in Brazil. Do you know how many goals Neymar scored for Santos before he left for Europe? I'll give you the answer after we continue the story. Neymar's success at Santos didn't just bring him fame, it brought pressure. He was now seen as the future of Brazilian football, and everyone had high hopes for him. In 2011, he won the South American Footballer of the Year award. He helped Santos win the Copa Libertadores, the most prestigious club tournament in South America, which was the club's first since Pelé's era. To answer the question, Neymar scored an incredible 136 goals for Santos before leaving for Europe. At just 18, Neymar got his first call-up to the Brazilian national team in 2010, donning the iconic yellow jersey for the first time. His speed, his flair, his style, he was born to play for Brazil. Now, it was only a matter of time before Europe came calling again, and this time, Neymar was ready. In 2013, he signed with FC Barcelona, joining the ranks of the best team in the world. At 21 years old, he moved to Spain, where he would play alongside Lionel Messi, the Argentine superstar. Imagine going from watching your idols on TV to playing with them. That was Neymar's reality. After joining FC Barcelona in 2013, Neymar stepped onto one of the biggest stages in world football. He was just 21, full of potential and excitement. But as amazing as he was in Brazil, he was now playing with legends. Players like Lionel Messi and Andres Iniesta. For many, it might have been intimidating, but Neymar was determined to make his mark. In his first season, Neymar had some adjustment challenges, but he quickly adapted to Barcelona's unique style of play, a fast, intricate passing game that required skill, quick thinking, and teamwork. Neymar's dribbling skills, creativity, and goal-scoring ability began to shine, and fans started to see the magic he could bring to the pitch. After a strong first season in Barcelona, Neymar returned home to Brazil for the 2014 World Cup, which was hosted in Brazil. The entire nation believed this was their chance, and Neymar didn't disappoint. He scored for goals, leading Brazil to the quarter-finals and giving fans plenty to cheer about. But then came one of the most heartbreaking moments in Neymar's career. During the quarter-final against Colombia, he suffered a serious back injury. With Neymar out, Brazil's hopes took a massive hit. Brazil got knocked out of the tournament. Do you remember who destroyed Neymar's hope of winning the World Cup in his home country? They faced a crushing 7-1 defeat to Germany, leaving every Brazilian in tears and pure shock. By the 2014-15 season, Neymar, Lionel Messi, and Luis Suarez had formed one of the most lethal attacking trios in football history, known as MSN. The trio played in perfect harmony. Messi's genius, Suarez's strength and finishing, and Neymar's flair and skill made them almost unstoppable. In that season, Barcelona achieved a historic treble. They won La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League. Neymar scored a crucial goal in the Champions League final. Remember who Neymar, Messi, and Suarez defeated to win the 2015 Champions League final? I'll give the answer in a few seconds. This story has been brought to you by Guess the Footballer, and if you want to see more of these videos, remember to subscribe to the channel. Now back to that Champions League victory. Neymar, Messi, and Suarez combined to defeat Juventus 3-1, with Neymar himself scoring in the final minutes to seal Barcelona's fifth Champions League title. In 2016, Neymar had the chance to represent Brazil on home soil once more, this time at the Olympic Games in Rio. Brazil had never won Olympic gold in football, and the pressure was enormous. In the final, Neymar scored a free kick and the winning penalty in the shootout against Germany, clinching Brazil's first-ever Olympic gold in football. It was a magical moment, and Neymar was hailed as a national hero. For the next 2 seasons, Neymar continued to dazzle at Barcelona. He wasn't just scoring, he was assisting, making incredible passes, and thrilling fans with his trademark dribbles and feints. One of the most memorable moments came in the 2016-17 Champions League, in what's now famously known as the remontada, the comeback. After losing for 2-0 to Paris Saint-Germain in the first leg of their round of 16 match, Barcelona had a mountain to climb in the return leg at Camp Nou. In that second leg, Neymar took control. He scored twice and assisted the decisive goal to complete a stunning 6-1 comeback, allowing Barcelona to advance with an aggregate score of 6-5. It was one of the greatest comebacks in football history, and Neymar was the hero. This performance cemented his place as one of the most exciting and clutch players in the game. However, Neymar wanted more than just success as a part of a trio. He wanted to lead a team himself, and that's when PSG came calling with a massive offer. In 2017, PSG paid Barcelona €122 million to secure Neymar's transfer, the highest transfer fee ever in football history. Neymar left Barcelona to start a new chapter, moving to Paris to become PSG's main star. Joining PSG was Neymar's opportunity to shine independently, to lead a team as its biggest star. PSG was already the dominant club in Ligue 1, but with Neymar, They wanted to conquer Europe and finally win the Champions League. In his early matches, Neymar was electrifying, scoring goals and creating assists almost effortlessly. French defenders struggled to keep up with his speed, footwork, and skill. He was in his prime and dominating the league. In 2018, Neymar suited up for Brazil in the World Cup in Russia. He had recovered from injury and was ready to lead Brazil. He scored a few goals and dazzled with his dribbling, but Brazil fell short, losing to Belgium in the quarterfinals. Some fans criticized Neymar for his falls and reactions, but his love for playing for Brazil was clear. He would keep pushing, determined to bring a major trophy home. Neymar's journey at PSG was not always smooth. He had frequent battles with injuries, some of them quite serious, which sidelined him during crucial parts of the season. Despite his injuries, Neymar consistently delivered on the pitch when he played. In the 2019-20 season, Neymar was instrumental in leading PSG to the Champions League final, their first in the club's history. Although they lost 1-0 to Bayern Munich, reaching the final was a major milestone, and Neymar had been a big part of it. Trivia question: who scored the only goal in the 2020 Champions League final, preventing Neymar and PSG from lifting the trophy? I'll reveal the answer in a moment. The answer to our trivia question: it was Kingsley Coman, a former PSG Academy player, who scored the only goal for Bayern Munich, dashing Neymar's hopes of a Champions League title with PSG. Neymar's time at PSG was filled with memorable moments, but it also had its challenges. Besides the injuries, he sometimes faced criticism for his flashy lifestyle and for occasionally clashing with opponents and referees. However, his talent on the field was undeniable. Neymar continued to score breathtaking goals and create countless chances, proving why he was still one of the world's best players. Neymar's journey with Brazil came full circle by the 2022 World Cup. Now one of the team's most experienced players, Neymar led Brazil with pride, and during the tournament, he equaled Pelé's record as the top scorer for Brazil. However, Brazil was eliminated in the quarterfinals by Croatia, yet another heartbreaking end for Neymar. In 2021, PSG made another blockbuster signing by bringing in Lionel Messi to reunite with Neymar. This move reignited the partnership that had worked so well at Barcelona. Alongside other stars like Kylian Mbappé, PSG now had one of the most star-studded squads in football history. Neymar, Messi, and Mbappé created numerous magical moments, thrilling fans and leading PSG to domestic successes. Despite the talent-packed lineup, the elusive Champions League title continued to slip away, and PSG faced intense pressure to deliver in Europe. In August 2023, Neymar made headlines once again with a bold move to Al Hilal in the Saudi Pro League. This transfer marked a new chapter for Neymar, who joined a growing number of global stars moving to Saudi Arabia. It was an unexpected twist in his career, but Neymar saw it as an opportunity to bring his talent to a new league and reach a different audience. At Al Hilal, Neymar embraced his role as both a player and an ambassador for Saudi football. And that, my friends, was the incredible journey of Neymar Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Neymar's journey is one for the ages. A story of a young boy from Brazil who became one of the biggest stars in the world. Through unforgettable goals, jaw-dropping skills, and moments that made fans cry with joy and heartbreak, Neymar has truly left his mark on football. Whether you love him for his tricks or his passion for the game, there's no denying that Neymar has given us some incredible moments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more amazing football stories like this one. Drop a comment below and let us know, what's your favorite Neymar moment? Or maybe a favorite match where he stole the show. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And as always, stay tuned for more videos that dive deep into the legends of the game. Until next time, thanks for watching.